Hey, I've got a timer on my little tomato plants. It kicks on. And the timer must not be working because it's about 1:30. It's not supposed to click on until about 6. So, good morning. Want to take a look at my tomatoes? Well, here's a look at my tomatoes at 1:30 in the morning. Those ones in the back there, the yellow cherry tomatoes. And these up here are the red grapes. They're not doing as well. But then over here are all of those chocolate cherries, the ones that look like tiny purple Cherokees. And I got a couple in the back, 3 in the back that are the Japanese black truffle. And those are some more of the chocolate cherry ones. I wasn't sure these guys were gonna make it. They were all growing so slow. It's their first leaves, these cotyledon leaves, they all shriveled up. While these things hadn't grown at all. But they're catching back up, they're doing good. So I'm gonna have lots of tomato plants. And try to keep them straight. I planted a bunch of basil seeds last night. I don't have them under the light yet, they're just little seeds. And I'm gonna do some peppers, but I'm gonna do the same trick I did with these tomatoes. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and buy a jalapeno and maybe a poblano and maybe some of the sweet peppers. Well, I'm gonna click the light off and go back to sleep for a couple, 3 hours. And then we'll have some fun in the garden and get on to making that 5 reasons I go to YouTube video. I was tagged by Patrica and Cube, and just now getting around to doing it. So, why don't you go take a nap? And no, don't. I'll be right back. You won't even know I've been sleeping. Hey, y'all, here I am in the heart of Deep East Texas. Check it out. Hey, you know the other day I got the seeds out of little cherry tomatoes, and I saved them on these little coffee filters and planted them and then transplanted them out. Well, here's what they're looking like now. I've got a bunch of these. These are the chocolate Cherokee looking tomatoes. And I've got some yellow cherry and yellow grape and some red grape, I think is the other one. But just like I did with those, saving the seeds from store-bought little tomatoes, I'm going to do the same thing with some pepper plants. I got a jalapeno. These are from a bag of those little sweet peppers. I actually grew these before, and they grew pretty good. So I'm going to do it again. This, of course, is a big old poblano pepper, and it's got a pretty dark side on it. I think it's about as ripe as I need to make sure. And this is some crazy-looking pepper I saw at the grocery store. I don't know what it's called. It had an S and an H in it, and I can't remember, but I'll look at it when I go back to that store and try to figure it out. But if you know what that is, it looks cool. I don't know if it's hot yet. I'm going to find out here really quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these open, save the seeds out of them, and reuse these little rotisserie things that I sprouted the tomato seeds in. So I'm just going to do the same thing with pepper seeds and try to keep them straight. And then hopefully I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds of pepper plants growing that I started from seed. And maybe if I get a bunch of them, I can do the same with tomatoes, trade them for other things. And but it's all just an experiment, see if it works. I think this year I haven't bought any seeds. So besides the seeds that were in food that I ended up eating, I'm going to make some chili and put these peppers in there. So I guess you can watch me cut up a couple, and then I'll show you when I've got the domes ready. And another cool thing is I got challenged to do the 5 reasons I go to YouTube, and it's similar to your 5 favorite things on YouTube, or 5 reasons you do YouTube, but I think this challenge is more about what is YouTube, or what do you use it for? What is it? What's it good for? And so I watched a few different videos, and a lot of the comments were stuff like inspiration. They get inspiration when they go to YouTube and watch inspirational videos, and then there was information. You know, you want to search up something. It's just as easy to watch a video of some topic than it is to read an article. You know. Anyway, and then they had others for like entertainment and education, and then a really good one was community. You know, when you make YouTube videos and you start meeting friends with like minds, and you watch their videos and they watch your videos, and you keep up on each other's progress. There is a real sense of community. That's a good reason to go to YouTube. But I think for me, it's just because it's so flippin' awesome. When you think about, like when I was a little kid, the whole idea of YouTube was just, I couldn't even think of it. I remember sitting with a giant tape recorder reciting Steve Martin comedy routines, you know, and, you know, nobody but my mom would hear these tapes. And getting on TV or getting in video, but walking in front of the department store where they had a camera in the window and the TV set that showed the people passing by, you know, I'd be like, hey, I can see my neck. Hey, look, that's my neck, you know, trying to be on the TV. Now, if you have a cell phone and an idea, you can be on TV, or YouTube at least, and that's amazing to me. I just don't stop remembering that's freaking amazing. Anyway, well, I'm going to chop on these peppers, and I'll get back to you. All right, I got the pepper seeds planted in their own terrarium, and used these little labels to keep them straight. And check these out. I found these when I was looking through some drawers. These are my dad's old belt buckles. They're going to be about 35 years old. And he was really into rams and lighthouses. I think I'm going to get some leather belts and put them on there and start wearing them again. What the heck? Bring them back. They're cool. Okay, well that's it. I'll check back with you later and show you how the peppers come along. Hey, I appreciate you watching my videos. I'll see you next time in the garden.